tailor-made places where one relaxes on the axis of the wheel of life to get the feel of life from jazz and cocktails. The girls I knew had sad and sullen gray faces and distant gay traces that used to be there. You could see where they'd been washed away by too many through the day. 12 o'clock tales. Then you came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness. I thought for a while that your poignant smile was tinged with the sadness of a great love for me. Ah, yes, I was wrong again. I was wrong. Life is lonely again. And only last year everything seemed so sure. Now life is awful again. A trough full of hearts could only be a bore. A week in Paris would ease the bite of it. All I care is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you, I will, while yet you are still burning inside my brain. Romance is mush, stifling those who strive. I'll lead a lush life in some small dive, and there I'll be while I rot with the rest of those whose hearts are lonely too. Hey everyone, Tony Winston here, Jazz Piano College. I put up a video yesterday on Lush Life and got a bunch of views right away, and then I looked at the video and I said, this is like one of the worst videos I've ever done. I mean, it was just full of mistakes and just, yeah, a mess. So I unlisted it. It's still up there if you can find it. But anyway, I'm going to do a new one. And I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'm just going to kind of go through some of the changes. And it's, a pretty complex song. The request is to do the Nat King Cole version. So, it's an orchestral arrangement, and it's kind of hard sometimes to figure out all those orchestral chords, but I did my best. So here's the intro. I have it printed out there. Them's be the chords, as best I could tell. And then, of course, the great Nat King Cole opens his mouth big and wide and sings, "I used to visit all those very gay places." And he gets such a terrific sound. He's just got an amazing voice. So I'm just going to follow the chords here, a major seventh or a major sixth, or both. And then there's like a harp or something going like, it's something like that. It's like a major seventh chord, maybe a 13 in there and a 9, in place of the second C flat 9 there. And then here it's a little different. So you kind of start on the C flat, and instead of F minor, E major. So if you're thinking like in the key of E major, it would be a 1 chord, a 2 chord, and a 3 chord. And, the way it is in the chart here, it's a similar kind of thing, but more in D flat. The 1 chord, the 2 chord, the 3 chord, the 4 minor, and the 5 minor, I guess. It's just back to D flat, not F. And D flat major here on the cocktails part. And then it's like, kind of like Luck Be a Lady. Second verse. But here, he just sings cocktails, and then the orchestra comes in with these huge chords.
12 o'clock tales.
So once again, it's like an E flat minor 11th to a neo soul chord. That's a chord with a whole lot of notes that don't need to be there. So probably F minor, kind of like that. And then a diminished chord and another diminished chord. And that note. And there's your melody note if you're looking for the note to sing. Then you came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness. And the orchestra does something like that. It's not that, but it's something. I thought for a while that your poignant smile, and hear a simple like this, tinged with the sadness, and you could just keep it going to like an E flat minor 13 of a great love, which is, it's kind of the same chord, really. Right? If you put an A flat there, you'd have a dominant seventh chord, more or less, of a great love for me. Ah, yes, I was wrong. I was listening to his vocal style, too. He usually closes up those vowels and gets to the N, wrong, pretty quickly. Same with romance. It's not romance, it's more like romance. anyway. And you could just do an 11th chord here on E flat. All right, just do the black keys, all of them if you want. And then make it an altered chord there. Or if you put the D on the bass with the same notes, it would be D, 13, sharp 11, same chord really. Then we start the song. All right, now here's where vocalists, including myself, I don't think I ever really knew the right way until I checked out this chart, but the melody is very strange. Here we've got that D, and this is the 13 up on top. So I would just do it very simply. I mean, it's pretty low, but you could do that. Then, like, use that augmented chord there, kind of sounds good. It supports the melody. All right. Filling in a little bit more now. So 3 times in this song it goes to a melody note. And it's so funny, the first time it's just up a half step, like that. Next time it's up to the, it's up a whole step higher than that, so up a minor third and just part of the chord. So that's the easiest one to sing. And then the last one is that note. So you've got to practice da 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 and da 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 and also da 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 and get all those pitches. It's pretty tough. All right, where was I? Yeah, on the second line here. I don't like the A13 here. He does something, the orchestra does something really weird in there. It's something like, I listened to it, I just couldn't figure it out. I usually just play a little F thing. And then, right, I like the pedal down there. I don't know what version that is, but sounds right to me. So that's kind of a good way to get down there. You go C, and then B, and then B flat, A altered, A13, and then we're back to our melody. Now, of course, when you play it up an octave high like this, you can get richer chords. Now, I gotta say on the Nat King Cole version, it's to I think it's more like a B major there, and then to like a B flat 11 or suspended, whatever you want to call it. A hard note to find when you're singing. You could go right to the B suspended. And then here, E flat minor is okay. Then F sharp minor and B, if you want. Now, I think probably it's better to just go F sharp minor. Here, the E flat minor, and then F sharp minor. While I rot. And the orchestra does a little thing like that, but we're not an orchestra, so we'll just go. And then we get the ending. Now, in the book here, it's sharp 9 chords going up. And that's nice how they go from C up to the D, making it just a 9th chord there. And then the major 7th. Nat King Cole's version, E flat, D, G6, A flat, suspended, or something. And then ends on the that chord. So anyway, a few little differences there between the Nat King Cole version and the Johnny Hartman, John Coltrane version. Both very excellent recordings, of course. And it's an amazing song written by, the very young Billy Strayhorn that really, you got to wonder, how somebody that young could write a song like this. But, smart guy, I guess.